Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and today we have another internet historian, which we've kind of not done for like 6 months. This is Gamestop's Battletoads, which is the first upload that they had. I thought we did the first episode upload, which was the downfall of Tony the Tiger, but I don't know. I have a bunch of them that they either hid or removed or something like that, because I've got like 3 or 4 of them that were completed. They're on my channel, but they're not on the Internet Historian's channel anymore, so I have no idea what the heck's going on with that. But whatever. This one might be more interesting because, well, maybe not interesting for you, but definitely interesting for me. I worked at GameStop when there was a whole thing about Battletoads and a bunch of like trolls and whatnot. So I wonder if this was happening when I was working there. Yeah, I'm old. Don't worry about it. All right, let's get into it. This one's only 5 minutes long.
Battletoads. The high difficulty and nostalgia of the game made it a cult phenomenon. What made it into a meme? It's not entirely known.
Okay, that was
What
funny.
we do know is that it started on 4chan with Battletoads,
Of course it started on 4chan. No fucking way.
as the unhelpful answer to any question about a game. And, is this Battletoads?
Okay, the worst one was when some guy came in and he's like, "Hey, I want to buy Fable 2. Can you get me Fable?" And I'm like, "What the fuck is Fable?" And I'm like, someone else in the store is like, "He means Fable." I'm like, "Oh right, that game." He's like, "No, it's Fable." I'm like, "Sorry, is this a joke at this point? Because I have Fable if you want it." He's like, "Nope, I only want Fable," and he walked out of the store. I'm like, "All right, you're an idiot."
As the follow-up question to any game trailer. It got old fast. Then,
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, I think I was probably working at GameStop around this point. I want to say it was 2008 through 2010, maybe.
all of a sudden, people from 4chan found a fun game. Called GameStop and asked them for Battletoads pre-orders for the new Nintendo Wii.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I do remember this. All right, so this was around that time. Maybe it was... And maybe I worked there from 2007. I don't want to go back into history. My manager was a lunatic who was stealing from customers, and then when he got found out, he got promoted to district manager, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Again,
God,
of course,
that
it
store
didn't
was a
exist.
nightmare.
Thank you for calling GameStop.
If you could search for a game for me.
Yeah.
The name's Battletoads. Do you have it in stock?
Yeah, I just hung up on
Battletoads?
people.
Yeah.
The old one? To play Battletoads on the Wii?
Yeah, I mean most employees at GameStop who actually played games were not fucking idiots.
She hung up. Battletoads. What can I do for you?
Battletoads for the Wii.
Yes, I want to get the release date for Battletoads.
They don't have Battletoads? They don't have Battletoads?
What?
Battletoads?
Okay, that was annoying. Let's see here. The World of Warcraft Burning Crusade launch was awful. Primarily because GameStop had us gave us effectively unlimited pre-orders, but they only sent us like 250 copies, but we had like 800 pre-orders all for opening night, and then I'm like, lying down the street, and we're like, they only sent us 250 of your guys' pre-orders. There were so many pissed off people.
Got him. Part 1, 2, or 3.
You seriously have Battletoads?
Oh
1,
yeah.
2, or 3.
1.
1, $9.99, bro.
Yep.
Well, that's fucking amazing. That
It is. Do you want it for Wii, Xbox, PlayStation, or GameCube?
All right. I wish I would have done that. I think one of the funniest ones is I locked a fellow employee in the back, with that security bar that we had for the back room, and he decided to go into the roof, the bathroom, and he looked down through the because we had those ceiling pieces that kind of lift up. I forgot what they're made from. And he looked down, and there was this kid like near I want to say he was near the Xbox section. Yeah. And he looked down, and he's like, "Hey, kid, you can't have that Xbox. Don't you dare steal that thing." And then he closed the thing, and I hear this kid screaming, "There's a man in the ceiling." And I'm like, fuck. That was pretty funny. You know,
Because it's actually cheaper on GameCube.
yeah, it is cheaper.
Oh,
on
is
GameCube.
it?
Yes, sir.
Well,
Comes with a hug and a kiss, too. Mwah, hello.
More than 40 GameStop stores were targeted,
Only 40? Nah, there was probably a lot more.
and thousands of calls were made.
That's
At first,
that's true.
some stores were nice and simply said they didn't have it. After a few hours of the same dumb question, they started getting mad.
I'm gonna take this Battletoads and shove it so far up your fucking ass, buddy. I don't have time for this fucking bullshit.
You don't have time for this bullshit. I don't have time for this bullshit. Battletoads is my fucking son's life.
Not all of the raiders were successful.
Starts off as you guys got Battletoads. He kept calling back, and then he would progress.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely had some prank calls. If we did have the prank calls for the Battletoads, I don't remember how long it lasted. It wasn't long enough at our store to where it mattered. I don't remember.
Progressively get more profane. Please stop. It's starting to get very frustrating. We have a decent amount of people in the store. The kid didn't think to block his number. So I called his house, got his mother. All of a sudden you hear her yell for her son. And you hear him starting to kind of whimper and cry in the background.
Eventually, other lines like Mudkip's Edition and 9000 Smiles Edition made their way into the routine.
The game is Battletoads for Wii.
Oh yeah, we've got plenty of Battletoads.
You do?
Yep.
I'm looking for a limited edition, actually. Do you have the one with the 9,000 Mudkips?
Yeah, hold on just a second.
And from there, the game escalated to throwing in as much offensive content as possible to your pre-order call.
I just want to make sure just of a few things in terms of if you can just tell me a little bit about the content, not any bad language or anything like that. There's no promotion of any homosexual lifestyles, there's no violence. Oh fuck, he hung up.
God. This is giving me like whiplash nightmares. Okay, if anyone remember how GameStop would open up all brand new games and they would take all the games out and just have like sleeves behind the counter in the drawers? We had our third key who was doing their absolute best to get the assistant manager fired so they could take over the second key or assistant manager position. And they would do the assistant manager or whatever would call in and be like, hey, can you check the schedule for me? And this person would lie to their face about when their next shift was. Because our manager was notoriously bad about doing scheduling, so pretty much everyone had to call in. Anyway, so the assistant manager was getting all mad at that, obviously, right? Because this person's trying to get them fired. Well, doesn't matter. This person decided to open up like 50 games and put them on the front counter, not the back counter, the front counter, only in the sleeves. And then they got distracted and someone came in and stole all 50 games. And the best part is they went to another GameStop to trade them in. And the GameStop that they went to had to have known they were stolen because they were like duplicates. There was like 10 duplicate and they're only in their sleeves. So they traded it in, took the information, then called us up and asked us, hey, you guys missing 50 games? Just to screw over the numbers. And we're like, did you at least get them arrested? They're like, oh yeah, we called that in too, but we took in the trade in anyway. I'm like, man, this is the most dysfunctional store on the planet.
But by June 2008, fans were getting tired of waiting for their fake pre-orders for an imaginary Battletoads sequel. Impatient, 4chan decided to announce the game's release itself.
Battletoads is back and better than ever. With next generation 3D graphics and smoking in-your-face gameplay, Battletoads will get your blood pumping. Do a barrel roll with Battletoads. 10 years and over 9,000 man-hours spent into creating the craziest combat frog adventures.
Over 9,000, huh?
Pre-order Battletoads with Nintendo Wii today. Visit BattletoadsPreorder.com for more information and get a free Wii strap with your pre-order. Rated E for everyone.
Covers, flyers, and other game art was made. Despite never releasing, the new Battletoads was a smash hit.
Yeah.
On websites that had online polls for Game of the Year, Battletoads Mudkip's Edition won every time. However,
over
with
9,000.
the success of the new Battletoads reboot, it was only inevitable that Hollywood would ruin it by trying to cash in on the franchise.
Wait, did Hollywood actually try to create a movie, or am I insane?
Idea, but according to a number of publications, they were announcing the new Battletoads movie to come out on September 11th, 2008.
I really hope that's fake.
The cast included heavy hitters such as Will Smith, Samuel L. Jackson, and Bill Cosby, featuring as voice actors for the Toads. Eventually, though, the
That can't be
lulz
real.
died down.
Okay, that can't
And by
think that
late
was real.
2008,
I totally-
the meme was all used up.
Okay.
It went
okay.
underground, only to resurge every once in a while. But remnants live on in Keck and other...
Yeah, it's like when people bring up the game. And if you don't know what that is, go ahead and search it. If you do know what it is, I hope I ruined 8 years of your the last time you heard of it.
contemporary memes. And that is the brave story of the Battletoads raids of 2008.
Okay, so it was around the time when I was working there.
Every
Okay.
few days I'll be releasing a new video, and on this channel I'll be
Every few days we'll be releasing a video. That's bullshit. To be fair, their videos on this channel are fantastic, and they can probably just coast off of the millions of views that they have forever at this point.
charting all of the major raids throughout the history of the internet.
I wish there was like 100 on this, or 1,000 videos on this channel. It'd be so awesome. But we have what we have, and it's still good. Does it just go black? Is it just... It was just solid black. All right. Oh, we are going to also be checking out the other Stupendium channels, like Explained, and they have another channel too. I think it's Story. Is it Story Time? Yeah, it's Story Time. We're going to check out Story Time as well. Anyway, that was pretty good. Brought up a lot of bad memories. All right, have a good day, everyone.